Welcome back to Ole Idiot Fishing. Back out at it, trolling some stick baits. It's spelled gorgeous blue out here. Nice little bit of walleye chop. Again, seeing some decent marks. Start bluest and see how today turns out. Just to give you guys an idea of what it is that we're looking at here, we're trying to follow along this little depression here in the river. We got some high sides about 14 feet in those gray areas, and then we're in about 20 feet here riding down the middle, trying to see if we can get one of these fish to bite. Well, that worked out to be about a decent mile and a half troll through there. I did get one bycatch on this rod with a bass. Apparently they liked the color that I had out. All right, fish on. See what we got. Oh, fire tiger for the win. Alrighty, let's get a measurement on this guy. See what we're looking at here. All right, that's what we're looking for. Golden eyes out here. Now here in New York, they got to be 15 inches to be legal. 18 3/4. Go, beautiful eater-sized walleye. One thing that's nice about trolling is you cover a lot of water quickly, and you get a chance to see a lot of what's down beneath you. So as I'm going along, seeing some of these marks that look like schools of bait or, possibly walleye hugged right to the ground, I'm marking them and giving myself another option for after this trolling bite shuts down. I'm gonna come back here and start pitching some soft plastics with jigs down into these groups and see what we pull out of them. Well, it's about 9:30 here. Looks like the shallow trolling bite has kind of shut down. Lake's getting a little more popular like it always does right around 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, the recreational folks. So I think it's time to go deeper. We're gonna switch over to jigs and plastics, jigs and crawlers, and see what we can bring up that way. Like I said earlier, we did mark a lot of good fish out in that 25 to 30 foot range, so we're gonna go park on top of some of them. Use that repaired remote from the trolling motor from last night's video and see if we can't get some more fish. What is it here? About 11 o'clock, 11:15-ish. And the bite has really shut down. So working a search bait right now with a worm style plastic on it, just barely kissing the bottom, trying to work around some of these depth changes and see if we can trigger a bite in here somewhere, but it's pretty rocky down there. I gotta keep raising up, make sure I don't lose this tungsten search bait. These things get a little spendy. Back to trolling them stick baits. We're back at about 17-ish feet of water. Did some searching around, jigs and plastics, search bait with a worm. Nothing really changing. So go back to what we used this morning to catch one. Try them in the 16, 18 foot range again. See what we can do. In fact, we're going over some right now. So. It is busy as heck out here. It's awesome that everybody's out having so much fun. I love seeing it. But trying to troll out here is honestly like trying to take a nice leisurely stroll down the median of a 8-lane highway. Anyway, switching it up again. I got an old Storm Deep Thunder stick on the one side, and I got a Flicker Shad 9 on the other. Still trolling in that 17 plus feet of water. Just keeping the hopes up, see what happens. Changed plans again. Decided to try and get away from some of the people Ran down here to the south basin end of the lake. Now we're in about 33 feet of water, running a 2-ounce pencil bouncer with a crawler harness behind it. See how that does. Alright guys, it's been about 11 hours on the water today. Seen a lot of good marks. Obviously we caught one really great fish. Super happy about that. The lake is just really pressured today, and what started out as a kind of nice walleye chop morning, you know, a little bit of wind, a little bit of overcast, a little bit of chop, turned into kind of a bright bluebird day with a ton of people out on the lake. So there is chop, but it's because of a lot of traffic. So I think at this point we're gonna call it quits. I appreciate all of you guys sticking with it. If I do decide by the time I drive back to the boat launch to stick it out for the night bite, there'll be more to this film. But if not, love you guys. Be kind, be honest, take care of each other out there. Thanks for watching. See, it's not just me that gets stuck and needs a tow. Happens to other people too. And this is why I say be kind, be honest, and take care of each other out there. Right there. Kudos to whoever that is.